Well, welcome back, everybody. It is nice to be here on a 100-degree day almost, and I'm glad that we had a nice break. I'll say two things of what some of my colleagues have said. Senator Barrasso said his definition of Bidenomics is failure. Mine is paying more and getting less. That's absolutely what you're doing every day, whether it's your mortgage, your rent, your grocery store, your gasoline tank, whatever it is. And as to what Joni was talking about, Senator Ernst was talking about, our offices are inundated during the summer. More people have traveled this summer probably than have over the last 4 or 5 years. The requests for passports and assistance on getting passports and passport renewals is much greater than it has been, but because the workforce is not there, we had people that had to cancel trips, couldn't go, and they had planned months in advance to try to secure their passport. So that is one area specifically where the work ethic that we're seeing at the D.C. level mostly, but also at the federal level, is coming up short. So during the break, it's nice to get home and see everybody and hear anecdotal stories, but I did, during my break, took a once-in-a-lifetime CODEL with 4 other bipartisan, bicameral, all-women delegation to see our USA women's soccer team play in Auckland, New Zealand. We didn't get to see them play, but we did get to see a lot of other women athletes in team sports. I was one of the lead senators on equal pay for equal play for Team USA. I believe firmly that any woman athlete who's representing our country should have the same benefit and pay as any man who is under the flag of the United States in competition. And I can tell you, it was glorious to see those fields filled with women's teams all across the globe, really led by the U.S. team. The U.S. team was the leader here. It's just people are catching up to us now. And that's inspiring to me because I love sports and I love women's sports, and it was really, really fun. The other side of that CODEL was a security portion. We talked to a lot of the Indo-Pacific leaders and defense leaders about the looming challenge of China, how our allies are realigning, and how we need to shore up our allies. We were in Australia talking about AUKUS, the new agreement that we struck on submarines. We were talking about how the Taiwanese and China situation is becoming very precarious, and how are we preparing for that? And I thought, you know, what are these two issues that we went on this CODEL, what do they really have to do? And the unifying thing here is American values. We believe in freedom. We believe in making and giving all of our men, women, and our military the ability to do the best they can do in any situation for a great country. And so I was very inspired when I came home to talk about this value-based American values that lead in the world. And we've got to keep that in the forefront, not just for us, for our friends, our neighbors, and also those who are unable to see that freedom for themselves, that we can be that guiding light that we've always been.